Hi, it's Ruby. Today we're heading to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are going to the Hilton Grand Vacation Club, located on the north end of the Las Vegas Strip. If you're familiar with which hotels are on the north end of the Strip, you'll remember that this one is located close to Circus and the new Resort World. While this is a timeshare property, it is available to book directly through Hilton, or you can find it on Airbnb. Whatever way you choose to book, you are able to get to this location. Check-in starts at 4 and there is parking and valet available. We did not have a car, we just Ubered in and had a really simple and easy check-in process. You're gonna have the check-in desk on the top floor along with a lobby bar, business center, and if you do the timeshare presentation, that's also going to be there around the corner. If you head down the stairs, once you come through the door, you're going to see signs for the pool, spa, hot tubs, marketplace, fitness center, and the active/hospitality lounge. There is also DVD rentals, which you know that I love. I love a good DVD or movie rental, but most of the TVs are smart TVs, so pro tip, bring your Fire Stick if you want to watch your Netflix or any of your streaming services. If you haven't checked in or if you are leaving, make sure you have a key to be able to access the amenities such as the pool, the fitness center, and then also the lounge, because a lot of it did require a key to get access. If you're looking at this resort and you go to the Hilton website, one of the main thumbnails that you'll see is the pool. The pool is absolutely beautiful, but it is closed November to February, and we went in the winter, so we weren't able to go and look around. But yes, there is 2 heated major beautiful pools, and then there's also 2 hot tubs and an additional hot tub that is adults only. You can also get food and drinks right at the pool, and if you do go to Vegas in the summer, you know that the pool is definitely a major part of that experience, especially because it gets so hot there, and this pool did look like it would be a really nice experience. Now heading back upstairs, this is the lobby bar. A lot of people were sitting there throughout the day and watching the game or just relaxing, and you can also order some food. So there's plenty of space to sit and wait. Now, I did say that this was a timeshare, and we did actually book this with the obligation of sitting through a timeshare presentation. We do not own with Hilton, we own with other resorts, and so I was curious to see what their experience would be like. First off, I did like that they had a lot of snacks. Some of the timeshare places have kind of gotten short with just giving you coffee or stuff when you do the presentations. They didn't have a full breakfast or anything like that, but they did have a lot of really nice snacks and drinks, and we were able to get in and out of there within 90 minutes, so I really did appreciate that. This resort had a really nice fitness center. I was really impressed actually with the weight set that they had. They actually had a bench press, or you could do squats on it, and it had pretty heavy weight, which is rare to see. Usually you kind of see a couple free weights and maybe a treadmill in the gym, but this was definitely really good and thoughtful. Now, there was a guest laundry center in this building, which was interesting because most of the timeshare units do have washer and dryer in the rooms, but perhaps all of them don't, so keep that in mind. And since I mentioned the room, let's head over to our 1-bedroom suite and check it out. I've had a lot of people ask me what the difference is between a timeshare and a hotel. If we're talking about the room specifically, the point of a timeshare is to make you have this home away from home experience. So in this unit, you have a full kitchen, meaning you have a fridge, a stove, and an oven, and you're able to basically cook. There's a lot of utensils right there for you to cook or to basically have that feeling of, hey, yeah, I'm on vacation, but I can hit up the local Costco or something and grab some food and make a steak or whatever it is you eat, you know. But yeah, so I think that one of the things that really stands out for me that's not included in this experience is number 1, seasoning, butter, oil. I always say to grab that stuff because if you're gonna cook, they don't really offer that. They sometimes give you a little bit of bags of seasoning, but I didn't see anything here. So make sure you have that. And then foil or things like that you wanna have in order to store the food. There's containers and everything, but if you cook too much and maybe you're driving to Vegas and you wanna bring it home, you wanna make sure you have storage containers to take it from the fridge in the resort. You're also going to have a coffee machine, and they will give you complimentary coffee and tea. Just call down, and I always recommend calling down and asking what else is included in the timeshare money that you've already spent or whatever you've spent on the room, because you might be really surprised. They're going to have laundry detergent too included, and our unit did come with the washer and dryer unit right next to the kitchen area, which I did find a little bit weird. I always think it's super weird when it's right next to the kitchen, but it's good if it's not too close to the bedroom either, because if you want to do laundry, you don't want to be up listening to the laundry go when you're trying to sleep.
Lately I have learned that they come and they go just
This unit had a king bed and a pull-out sofa in the living room, as well as a lot of storage space in the living room. And we think that probably 4 people sleeps pretty comfortably here. And I'm a big fan of storage space so that you can actually unpack your bags and put things into the drawers. And these drawers were pretty big, so I don't think you would be having any trouble with accommodating 4 people in the unit. But don't take my word for it. Take a look at the visuals and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Then it's quiet.
There's only one bathroom in this unit, but there's 2 ways to enter the bathroom. You can enter right from the hallway space, or you can enter from the bedroom. If you are staying in the bedroom and you have company, I recommend locking it in the bedroom area so people don't just like walk into your bedroom space. But I did like the way that it was set up. It was very convenient and it made sense for if you had people sleeping in the living room or guests visiting. There was plenty of storage in the bathroom itself, and I did like the shower feature. There is a bathtub, but the bathtub is more like a spa bathtub, and it is actually located in the bedroom itself. So again, if you are traveling with friends, you might have to like say, hey, you know, I want access to the hot tub because it's in the bedroom. But that was a really nice feature. We always love to travel with family. This time it was just an adults trip, but we do like to bring our little ones, and having the option of a shower and a bath does make it a little bit more convenient.
My mind's out of balance. Heartbeats irregular. Kinda thought we'd work it through. Large beat, tears streaming down.
The bedroom was really sleek and modern, and I was finding that it was comfortable. I love that they have the built-in chargers for your phone, or if you're, you know, charging your iPad or something. And then also the individual lights if you're staying up and you're sleeping with your spouse or something and they want to go to bed, you have that option to keep the lights on your side of the bed. Again, normal smart TV, and there was storage in this room. So I found it to be very comfortable. Nothing super special, but it was good. There was a really large closet there too. I want to bring that up as well. So if you didn't want to have suitcases in the living room, you could unpack and then put all the suitcases in the closet itself or even under the bed. So my overall thoughts of the room was I liked it. I thought that it was very updated. I liked the fact that it was kind of a different layout than maybe a hotel room. Even if you do have a suite, you maybe don't have that extra bath feature unless you're staying at a luxury location. And I did really like the fact that you could ask for additional things that you needed for the kitchen. And I noticed that all of the dishes were actually in the dishwasher when we checked in, which is actually different from the other timeshare. Usually the plates are in the cabinet, but I did like that because it gave me an extra sense of cleanliness. And I don't know, it just adds to it. And it's just interesting to see the Hilton twist on their timeshares. Well, I wanted to end this video with some tips and talk about some of the things that we did while we were in Vegas. So depending on where you're at in your life, and I've been to Vegas throughout different periods in my life, but I would say a couple things to keep in mind. So this is on the Strip, but there was kind of a sketchy area you had to walk through to get to the resort. We did walk back from the Raiders game after we went. I didn't love the walk after we passed like the main Bellagio and all of that. So keep that in mind if you have kids, or maybe you're just like not super confident with walking down the street by yourself. Just be aware it's, you know, it's not a big deal to like catch a taxi or an Uber, and it wasn't that expensive. We did do that a few times and it wasn't that expensive. When you check in, there's going to be a concierge that's sitting to the right, and they actually do help you find show tickets and different experiences. So if you want to go to specific shows, usually it's the classics like the Michael Jackson show or the Cirque du Soleil, or maybe there's some buffets that are not on the Strip and they might have some discounts for that. Just ask them, kind of let them know what you're interested in, and they're usually really knowledgeable and really helpful. And if anything, go to a buffet and walk around the main hotels. I'm talking Caesar's Palace, the Venetian, the Wynn. Just walk around. There's just so much to see, and they just pour so much creativity into all these hotels in Vegas. So you'll never be bored. Just keep that in mind. And then also ask about shuttle services or any type of car services that the hotels offer, regardless of if you're staying at Hilton or if you're staying somewhere else. Also along those lines, because this is located at the north end of the Strip, keep that in mind if you are flying in and out of Vegas, and account for the additional time when you're going to and from the airport. I always feel like the airport is super close, and I guess it is when you're looking at mileage, but it does sometimes end up being a little bit longer of a time. So, if anything, schedule your Uber ahead of time, map it out, just make sure you give yourself enough time, because yeah, you don't want to have a great vacation and then miss your flight home. Well, anyways, you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching our video. If you liked what you see, please consider subscribing. We do this every week, and most of our content is based around cruising, hotels, timeshares, and resorts, but we definitely do a big emphasis on Disney because we're a big Disney family. Well, that's all we got. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.